Today is the 5th of August and we did the third approaches lesson. And this is what we did. This is going to be 3. So we did the book and then we did a bit of my book at the end. That book. And we did a quiz looking at what approach, method and procedure is, what method and methodology is. We looked at what grammar translation method is and how it's different to the direct method. And then we talked about the behaviourist theory that you have the overt conditioning. So if you get good feedback, you're more likely to try harder. And that's what they use in the direct method. And we don't teach the grammar. And it's mostly speaking, oral based. So we said that it has lots of teaching to the receptive skills, listening and reading, not productive skills. So then audiolingual, which was a bit more on the way of productive, and came about through the American Army needing to teach the soldiers different languages. And we talked about that being similar and different to the direct method. More grammar involved basically, but still a lot of speaking and listening, or more of the speaking involved for that one, compared to direct method. Then we had the communicative approach, which is also the communicative language teaching. And that should be a T, used for real life situations. And notional syllabus, meaning based on like inquiring or apologising or asking directions, those sort of things. And it covers the 4 macro skills. Then we went to the book, which we did a few pages of the book. So that's page 166, the cognitive approach, looking at schemata, and which mentioned about Noam Chomsky. So I talked about Noam Chomsky, and we talked about watching this video. Everyone's going to do that later on. And we also talked about how language changes over time. So I have some questions for the students to watch based on that video and some revision. So what is LAD? It's the universal, or the language acquisition device, which means the innateness of children to learn a language, and universal grammar, meaning that they all learn at the same time, basically the same types of words, like a noun first, followed by a verb, followed by an adjective. And we looked at how Chomsky also discovered that different parts of the brain lights up when you learn things, the speaking, the listening, the understanding. And then question for homework also about nature and nurture. And what do these people think? And that was the end of our 2-hour session we had today.